Hello everybody, it's me again, your favorite Yokai YouTuber. Yesterday was my birthday and now I get a Nintendo Direct today, oh boy. Excuse me. Haven't really, can't really say there's anything I'm particularly looking forward to or can think about that I want, at least not now. I mean, a Wario Land 4 port to Switch would be nice, but I'm not getting my hopes up with how Nintendo treats their old stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here.
We live on the continent of Elyos. 4 realms surrounding the Holy Land at its center. 1,000 years ago,
Man, I cannot do anything about that stream lag. I'm sorry.
We called upon heroes
Monster Hunter.
from worlds to aid us. Heroes known as emblems. With
Oh,
them, the
Fire Emblem.
warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
That's a really cool dragon design. That cobra head and all that.
But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
I really wish I could fix that stream lag. I've been too busy to really do anything with it. I don't really have much to add. I don't really care about Fire Emblem. It looks nice, at least. Not something I'm gonna get, but looks nice.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but
I've had my eye on you.
the ring. Marth, right.
And this is really disappointing that I have to deal with this stream lag, because, like, it was working so well before. I don't know what I did differently.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven
Now people that are watching this are gonna have to deal with this horrible lag. I'm so sorry.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage! One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
At the very least, the voice acting is good. I like that. I like quality English dubbing. And this has a lot of that.
All of the rings and bring peace back to Elyos.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
It takes two to tango. Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks. But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward.
Looks pretty cute. I'll say that.
Cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure.
Kind of reminds me a bit of Unravel.
Road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The forbidden story begins.
帰ってくるの老月と
Is it that creepy photo game? Oh yeah, Fatal Frame.
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say because, like, I haven't really seen anything I actually care about yet.
Mechanical? Complete her quest.
A robot skeleton woman
Expanding your
with what looks like bug wings.
battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and
Oh yeah, the SpongeBob platformer. I'm actually looking forward to this one.
Fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields.
I saw. Oh, that was SpongeBob pretending to be Squidward. That was funny.
Don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes.
Oh,
and
no.
Your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic
Sea Bear.
launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Now that looks great.
You're all ready.
Oh, hey, it's Kenshiro.
Fit? Box with familiar
Oh.
characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode.
Okay, it's an exercise rhythm game with
Defeat
Hokuto no
as many
Shinken.
as you can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals.
I wasn't expecting that.
Battles, including
Where's all the bloody explosions?
Boxing Fist of the North Star launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic.
This actually looks pretty cool.
Featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play.
These bean-shaped people, it's kind of like Fall Guys.
Launches on Nintendo
I-
Switch early next year.
Still, that actually looks hilarious.
A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island.
This looks
Brave
pretty
yet
beautiful.
alone in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes. Full remakes of two
Another SRPG.
In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress,
I'm sorry, I just really don't like SRPGs. They're so slow.
opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum.
I mean, if I were into
Continue the
mechs and
previously unreleased
and SRPGs, I would definitely be up for this. But like, I don't care about either of those things.
weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game.
I don't know. Giant robots are like, and mechs are cool and all, but they're just not like the kind of cool that appeals to me personally.
On Nintendo Switch next year, and in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch. It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back.
Oh yeah, one of those farm sim games.
Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops.
Farming games just also aren't really my thing.
The land flourish.
Like this one looks pretty cute and beautiful though, I'll say.
While you're out
Way better than Harvest Moon, than that one game I bought. What was it? Rune Factory 5.
partner and start a family.
Oh, it's sort of like Harvest Moon. This is a Harvest Moon game, isn't it?
Around you
I wouldn't know.
as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years.
Aw, that's cute.
Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
Like Rune Factory 5 just looks so ugly and unfinished. This looks like way better.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch.
And it's also by Marvelous, which also made like Rune Factory 5. Like, what happened?
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme.
Squid Trilogy game.
Bring to a deserted island. Gear, grub, or fun.
Do strippers count as fun?
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
Like, they're entertainment, so I would imagine they count as fun.
More free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
Like, just, like, go to a deserted island with a bunch of strippers. Sounds like fun to me.
So, Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, that game. That one with that SRPG with the really beautiful sprites. Oh no, wait, this is something else.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without.
Man, this sprite work and these environments just look so beautiful.
Star, and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I guess it just goes to show you don't have to rely on like 3D to make a game look gorgeous.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Is this another farming game?
To your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
It is.
Cultivate your homestead.
But it still looks nice.
Build friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes.
Okay, but like, what make...
And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
Okay, this actually gives me a lot of Fantasy Life vibes.
A lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer.
Oh, that actually sounds really cool.
And crafting items. You'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing.
The online play thing is actually makes it sound really cool.
The seasons change. New spellbinding surprises can be unlocked.
Because if it's like Fantasy Life with like real-time battles and dungeon exploration and all that and all that jazz, then that actually sounds really cool.
Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens,
Okay, so, rhythm game.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series, Octopath Traveler,
Okay, so
Alive, and more will be released.
Square Enix crossover song game.
Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available.
A season pass for MP3 files. Are you kidding me?
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner. Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
Is this like an actual platformer now?
Coins.
Or or platformer RPG kind of thing?
And help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each
Okay, so there are still that tactical battle thing.
rewards and get
The XCOM gameplay.
Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different sparks, each with their own special.
Yeah, those things look so minion-esque.
Spark a decisive victory.
Where's Wario and Waluigi? Those guys were the best part of the last game.
Rabbids put an end to the darkness. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A gold edition can also be pre-ordered. containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
What do you mean season pass? What?
Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. This actually looks... Yeah, this looks like way better than, like, Rune Factory 5.
Cultivate
Even though it's so old.
care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Post-marital sex?
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Oh boy, more
Pilot Wings,
emulations locked behind a paywall.
Mario Party,
Ah, I want to play Mario Party.
Mario Party 2,
Oh my god, dear.
Mario Party 3,
Ah!
Pokemon Stadium
What? You're actually acknowledging that that game exists.
2.
You guys are actually acknowledging that those games exist, huh?
Excite Bike 64.
I did not expect them to acknowledge those games.
Actually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games.
Like I imagined everyone, they wanted desperately to make people forget that those games exist because of the animation quality being better than what we have now.
One more game we should mention.
What is it, 007? It's 007. Do do ba.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
Pikmin?
Scour the planet for materials.
Pikmin.
Machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these.
Still, that actually looks kind of cool.
Planet's creatures will attack.
Ugh.
Keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
Wait, that game has 8-player mode. Oh, Pauline, cool.
With fast movements and strong tackles.
Like I'm pretty. Oh, finally, Diddy.
Speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
Like I skipped out on this game because it was really lacking in content, and I wasn't really happy with
The second free
Ha-
update launches.
how it launched. Like they're pretty much doing that thing where they only finish the game after they release it, which is honestly kind of annoying.
とある予感がした
Like, if it's worth buying later, then I guess, but like I would prefer it being worth buying from the get-go.
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG. 11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Then, I do love Mario Kart, so that's nice. I have it, I just don't play it as much as I usually did. I've never seen that stage before.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next
this.
update, golf will be added.
This is the game with the ugly Miis, right?
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Is he going to talk about the Mario movie?
It's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Okay, so they delayed it even further?
Nintendo World, which is entering its 2nd year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Oh.
It's been over 20
Is it
years since
Pikmin
the
4 now?
and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart
Oh, that game.
started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game.
Oh, hey, Jeremiah.
Location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin.
Jeremiah's in the chat.
Together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Oh, is it finally some Pikmin 4 stuff? Yep, there it is. Pikmin 4, finally. Oh, and it's coming out, neat. Next year anyway, but
That's right.
it's coming.
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
So, no top-down view?
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, Just Dance.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a piece
Another farming sim. Oh my goodness.
the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG.
There's so many farming sims in this one.
Allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time.
Bayonetta.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits. in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of Perpetual Rain.
Oh man, those dinosaur, there's skeletons out in the out on the streets are actually really cool looking.
Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world. Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Arc.
I'm not much of a Danganronpa person, so I don't have much to say about this either.
2023. Enter the village if you dare.
Oh right, this game, Resident Evil 8. Like, I pretty much watched through all this from a friend's stream.
To Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
Cloud version, oh boy. I hear a lot of criticism around that one.
Of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year. It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances.
Everyone's favorite Yokai Watch characters, Sephiroth and Cloud.
Enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe.
Oh, this is a Sega game?
But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend
It looks
off
really pretty, at least.
waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrot is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this either. I just know that this game exists.
RPG. They'll meet allies along the way.
The 2D looks really beautiful, though.
Aristocrat Zelos. And a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Oh yeah, that Disney racing game. I forgot about that one. Fall Guys.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Hello.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar.
So is this a remake?
To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
Oh no, wait, it's that Wii game, isn't
In
it?
addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers.
Neat.
And returning ones like Samurai.
Ooh, I love that one.
All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
This is Zelda, right? Breath of the Wild 2. With Sky Islands, huh? Neat. My goodness. Tears of the Kingdom, huh? Okay, May. Well, that was pretty cool. Not much to see. Well, I'm tempted to buy that Nintendo 64 for nonsense just for the Mario Party and Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. But I know it's just going to be a horrible emulation, so like, why bother? I don't know. Pikmin 4 coming soon is also nice. Hopefully next time I can fix the stream lag. Thanks for anyone that actually bothered to watch through all that. See you another day.